One day in spring, a tortoise became bored with his life and longed to go somewhere else. When thinking about the new journey, he saw wild geese preparing for their return flight. He approached them and asked, "Are you leaving for the north?" "Yes, I am. We all are, Mr. Tortoise. When spring comes, it's time for us to go home," said the goose. "Fly home. Oh, how I envy you," said the tortoise. Then he took a deep breath and asked boldly, "Mr. Goose, I don't mean to be so abrupt, but could you take me with you on your trip?" The goose was very surprised at his request, but he said, "Yes, I think I can, Mr. Tortoise, with my friend's assistance." He picked up a branch stick on the ground and brought it in front of the tortoise. "My friend and I will hold the ends of this stick during the flight in the sky. All you need to do is firmly bite onto the stick at the center. But before starting our journey," he continued, "I'd like you to promise me one thing. Do not speak a word during the flight. It is very important, because if you talk, you'll lose your grip on the stick and fall down to the ground. Can you make a promise to keep silent until the end?" asked the goose. "Yes, I can. No one word, I promise," said the tortoise excitedly. Soon after, two geese flew up into the sky with the tortoise gripping the stick in his mouth. They flew through the air over many hills and fields, seas and islands and mountains. "What beautiful scenery! What a wonderful trip I am having," thought the tortoise. How many times he wanted to say these words out loud to the geese. Being a silent spectator was not an easy task for him. When they flew low over a forest, the tortoise could see animals gathering on the ground, pointing up at him and talking about him. "What on earth is that? What is that brackish thing between the geese? Is that a tortoise dangling from a stick? It looks like that." The tortoise knew he was the main attraction, which made him feel so happy and very important. He couldn't wait any longer to announce how proud he was flying in the sky. "Everybody, look at me," he shouted. "I'm a flying tortoise, the one and only." What happened? Suddenly the tortoise realized that he had let go of the stick, and he was spiraling down toward the ground. Down, he was falling. "Oh no, I forgot the promise I made not to speak." He deeply regretted having opened his mouth, but it was too late. The ground moved swiftly towards him. "Oh!" There was a big crack sound, and the tortoise saw shooting stars. When starting to come round, he rested on his back and gazed at the sky, and he now had several cracks on the surface of his shell. It is said that ever since then tortoises have had a pattern shell.